Welcome to Kush Talks Real Talk off the dome and in your ear. You feel me? I'm the host to do the most, Kush Imperial Bay. Welcome to the show. First of all, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. After you hit that notification bell, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and jump down in the description box and donate to the channel if you feel like you want to, and if you don't want to, then you don't have to. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just share the content and make sure we push it up in the algorithm. But definitely smash that like button. Smash that like button. I can't reiterate that enough. All right, first and foremost, let's get into what I'm here today for. Off-duty police officer, female officer, unalives one person and shoots another, and then unalives herself. You feel me? This happened in Rochester, New York. And I'm gonna play the clip from the news clip. I'm gonna play that via YouTube, NBC News. I'm just gonna play this clip right quick. Y'all listen to this.
I got a gun recovered. 271 says suspect is down.
These words fire across police scanner last night after first responders arrived on CoStar Street just before 7:30. They found 3 shot, 2 fatally, one of them a Greece police officer. Today, Greece police confirmed that one off-duty officer, Tiffany Gaston, shot 2 women, killing one of them before killing herself. The 29-year-old Gaston joined the Greece Police Department in September 2018. The woman who was killed at the scene has been identified as 27-year-old Angeli Solis. The other victim is in the hospital, but expected to survive.
So far, here's self-inflicted gunshot to the suspect, 2 other victims. One 980, one status.
One woman we spoke with called the incident tragic.
It's no reason for a loss of life. It could have easily been resolved. Could have walked away. She's a lost officer. No need for her to have been taken to that level. And it's so sad. I feel so sorry for everyone involved, family members.
Police are investigating the relationship between Gatson and the 2 women, who we're told were related and share the same last name.
I pray to God that the other person that's in the hospital, that they recover and that they get counseling. She's going to need counseling.
Due to the fact that Gatson was a police officer, the state attorney general's office is handling this case. In Rochester, Patrick Mucinak, News 10 NBC.
That's crazy. Yeah, I got one more clip I want to play for y'all, and then I'm gonna get into my commentary. You know what I'm saying? But this is another story. It's about 5 minutes. It's the same thing, but it's like 5 minutes long, so it give you a little bit more detail. So you can figure out, because I'm still trying to figure out now. Listen to these live reactions right now. I'm just listening to it as y'all listening to it. But I seen the story. Actually, shout out to my bro Funny Kyrie. Y'all go subscribe to his page. He the one that sent me this story this morning. Yeah, he do comedy skits, whatever. But he sent me this, and he wanted to know my thoughts on the situation. So give me a second. I'm gonna pull up the other clip, then I'm gonna be right back. Let me pause for a minute for you. This is the second clip. Come from Indisputable with Dr. Rashad. Cop fatally shoots 2 women before turning gun on herself. That's what you know. What I'm saying, it's just we're gonna listen to this, and then I'm gonna come back with my commentary about the whole situation. In my eyes, how I look at it.
Commits
Hold on, start from the beginning.
horrendous crime. A police officer commits horrendous crimes and then turns the gun on herself. All right, let's put the picture up. This is a really difficult story. Officer Tiffany Gatson, 29 years of age. She was off duty when she shot 2 women. This happened in Rochester, New York. Killing one, she then turned the gun on herself, took her own life after doing this. Gatson was an officer with the Greece Police Department and has been the first Black woman to join the department since September 2018. Greece is a suburb of Rochester. Gatson was found with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. She was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead shortly afterward. Officers found a Smith & Wesson 9mm handgun at the scene, which they determined was not Gatson's service weapon, the AG's office said. Further details of the incident, Rochester police said in a statement that they responded to a domestic-related altercation around 7:20 p.m. Responding officers found all three women outside the home with gunshot wounds. According to the state attorney general's office, which is investigating as required by law when an officer commits a crime. All right, let's go to the home where this.
All right, so I just really wanted to get that out of the way so y'all can get a little view of what's really going on. They haven't said too much as detail wise because the other young lady who's in the hospital still recovering, she hasn't made an official statement yet as of now. But a tragic situation. All the women were African American, black, or whatever you want to call them, or if you know, ancient Nietzsche, Ty Mary, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know. But it's crazy and it's strange because she is an off-duty officer. She just joined that police department, as they said on this, as the insert you heard, you know what I'm saying, the details about her. She joined this police department, the first black woman to join this police department since 2018. You see what I'm saying? She the first woman to join, the first black woman to join this police department since 2018. You feel me? So there's a lot of pressure on her too. Then she goes out and does this. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say what happened? Because it's looking like a love triangle. But they saying that two of the women shot share the same last name, so it could have been her trying to get her to leave her sister alone. Or, you know what I'm saying, they had some kind of intimate relationship outside. The young lady that's unalive also, besides the officer. Maybe they had their personal partnership going on, you know what I'm saying, a relationship between them two. And what drives a person, like a lot of people say they're here to protect and serve and all that, but yes, of course that's the job description, protect and serve, and to make sure that they keep the public safe. But in most cases it's not the case, because in most cases they're here harassing and threatening and bullying people basically, you know what I'm saying, and yes, and gunning people down in the streets like without a guilt. Yeah, some of them don't even get no repercussions at all. And some of them get slaps on the wrist, and then the ones they do make an example out of, how much hell do we got to raise for them to make an example out of these people? Let's just talk about the facts, yo. Like, it's a tragic situation. I don't really know too much more details than what I've heard through these news stories, and the same thing you guys heard. But I'm hearing that the young lady that didn't pass away, the one that's in the hospital, she hasn't made an official statement yet. So once she get to her statement, we'll figure out what's going on, and I can come back and update you guys. But just me, you know what I'm saying, how I'm looking at it right now. Both of the chicks, they was dealing with each other, and she probably popped up over there and seen some stuff she didn't expect to see. She took it the wrong way. They got into a physical altercation, maybe, and then she fired a gun on them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. And then, in her panic, she like, bro, my life over anyway. I'm a off-duty police officer. My career over. I just, you know what I'm saying, unalive this woman. I just unalive this woman. She thinking because she shot both of them. You feel me? Then she turned the pistol on herself. So in her logical mind, she thinking like her life over, so she might well go ahead and just get herself up out of here. You know what I'm saying? She sent herself up. Um, I don't condone in none of that behavior. We don't know what happened. We don't have no official reports or statements coming out from eyewitnesses. They don't even know what happened. The people said they just called the police because it was a domestic dispute going on. You know what I'm saying? People mind their business in certain neighborhoods, so they keep their head down, but they'll still contact the authorities. But they don't want to be in the middle of none of it. They just want to let you know, like, hey, it's going down over there. You feel me? So yeah, that's a crazy one. That was the story that I got this morning from, like I said, shout out to Funny Kyrie. That's FUNNYKHIRY, Funny Kyrie. I'm saying y'all can go subscribe to Bro channel. He do comedy skits and all that, but he definitely put me down with this story right here, and I'm gonna keep on following the leads and keep on, researching this and see where it's gonna go to, because at this point, that's sad. Like, three families, well, two families without their loved ones anymore, and one family will have somebody who's gonna be traumatized for a while. She probably gonna need therapy and some more stuff. She gonna need to be medicated heavily. She probably sedated now because she can't cope with reality right now. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that for some people. But yeah, man, that's a wild story. And the young lady name is Tiffany Gaston. So yeah, the lady that committed the crime. You know what I'm saying? the officer. The other lady name was Jolie or something like that. But yeah, man, keep the family in the prayers, and yeah, man, we gotta do something about this. The world getting out of control, things getting wicked. You never know, people might snap on anything or for anything or off of anything. So yeah, man, I'm not gonna sit here and try to take up too much more of y'all time, but that's just my report for now on that story. Chris Talks Real Talk, out the dome in your ear. I'm out of here, gone.